And just like that, I've created my own TCG account. I was inspired by Faux, inspired by a few other innovators of the idea, and you know, why not give it a shot? So I went with AlaCardzam after the famous Pokemon AlaCardzam. My name is Alex also, so it's kind of fitting. So let's do this. We're gonna start off in a free-to-play account. Not really sure yet how we're gonna level up or how it's gonna play out. Obviously, getting the cards are gonna be very tough. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll start on free-to-play for a little bit. I do have one bond on my main account that I just need to upgrade to tradable. So I'll probably do that later today, if not tomorrow. But I think we'll get started as a free-to-play account. See what levels we could get. Maybe we'll start with some combat, see what couple packs we can get, and then we'll take it from there. The beautiful world of Geilenor as we enter in the starting island, Tutorial Island. And yeah, AlaCardzam, we're going to be a TCG Locked Bronzeman mode account. I put in all the restrictions Faux pretty much has. We'll play it by ear. And if you guys want to upload anything, if you see in the comments, hey, you messed up, whatever, you know, we could always, you know, delete an item that I may have picked up by accident, whatever the case might be. But yeah, this is exciting. I'm very excited to try this out. Yeah, so I'm happy to join you guys on this journey. So let's start off. We'll stop this camera thing, disable free cam, and let's talk to the Geilenor guide. Yeah, I'm not sure where this account's even gonna go, but I just think it's fun to try it. So I hope you guys enjoy the journey. It's gonna be a good time. So about my RuneScape experience, I mean, I played probably like most of you since the first version of the game came out in like the year 2001. I was, shoot, probably in intermediate school, maybe younger than that. Then I started, I wouldn't say recently, but it feels like recently, but like 3 years ago, my friend mentioned the mobile app to me. And I was like, oh, no way they have this on mobile. So I got really excited about it. And then sure enough, got really into the free-to-play, and I was like, damn, this is so fun. And then eventually, I was like, you know what, let me download it on the computer, it's easier to play. Downloaded RuneLite, and then from there, it was just a straight-up addiction. Straight-up addiction. My main account is like total level 2006. I recently just started getting into a lot of PVM activity. I was able to beat that new Maggot King boss, and then started doing the Maggot King. So I'm still working on my main account, but I kind of wanted to do this for fun, you know, something a little challenging, and sometimes it's fun to just build an account from fresh. So I hope you guys enjoy the journey, and we'll see where this takes us.
Quest completed.
Alright, so here we are. I'm going to talk to the Iron Man tutor. Alright, here we go. Iron Man mode. We're going to do hardcore Iron Man. I think that's where we're going to go. Would you like to set a pit? Alright, off to the mainland, here we go. The start of the locked TCG account. Starting in free to play. AlaCardzam. Welcome to Lumbridge, here we go. After I got everything set up now, so just so you guys can see. So we have no locked items. I dropped everything on the floor already. So everything's locked on the TCG account. Alright, these are all 0, see? So these are showing, this is pretty cool. This shows all the items in every quest, what I'm missing. Right, so I can't do any of these items, any of these quests until I have these items. So for now, I think we gotta unlock cards and see what we can do. So I can talk to man. That's all I can do. So I think for now, yeah, see, drops, talk to man. I can't attack the man. So let's do this. We're gonna go. I think the first step is gonna we gotta go to Varrock. See, so all these NPCs are blocked. We can't even hit them. Can't hit the tree. So yeah, we're gonna have to get some experience somehow. So let's look at the TCG. Okay, so we have no points. Cows we can't hit. This is crazy. I love this little. The Duelist Kingdom thing is so sick.
Level up completed. Level up completed.
Alright, so we have one pack unlocked just like that. Honestly, I think this is a real good...
Level up completed.
It's pretty good to start early here in free-to-play, because why waste the membership time with the early items? I guess with membership, the first thing I'll probably do is probably go to Draenor and do the agility course there. The other option too is to teleport for strength levels right to I think it's that like pump. There's a pump that exists next to the not the Giant's Foundry, the other mining spot, for the smelting, where everyone does the gold bars.
Level up completed. Level up completed.
Level 8. Oh, is it not going anymore? Wow, no more experience there. That's crazy. Alright, so let's see if I can get strength experience on this now. Oh, that's it. There's nothing more you can learn from hitting a dummy. Wow. Alright, so that's it. That's my max level on the dummy. That's crazy. I didn't know that was going to be the case. Alright, so let's see. What else can we do? We have to... Alright, so let's see what packs... We gotta open a pack here. We gotta go for it. Nice, we got commons. Alright, let's open the blue one first. Frumnik Blade. War Blessing. Gilded Smile. Alright, these are not helpful at all right now. Come on. Mind Ruin. Wow, that's great. I can start doing magic soon. I just need an air staff. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's a good start. And Nasturian. Okay, so that's a farming item. That's good for lower level farming. Okay. Alright, let's see. Second pack. Nice. A lot of commons. Let's see the green. Rusty Coin. Come on, let's get lucky here. Not sure. Wise Old Man and Draenor. Butterfly Net. That's real good. Okay, so when we get membership... Wow, if we can find... Let's see. I'm gonna go online and see if there's a butterfly spawn somewhere. Alright. Yo-Yo. Can't do nothing with that. And On Migration Patterns. Not sure what we do with that. Alright, we got one more pack here. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Water Skin. That helps in the desert. This doesn't help us now. Blue Elegant Skirt, can't get that. Spinning Plate, don't know what that is. And Dog Disguise is just to look cool. Picked up some coins, it's fine. And save them for later. trying to think. We have no axe, so we can't woodcut. Can't cook because we have no fish. We have no fishing rods. Honestly, I think we might have to do membership for agility. It might be the only way. Alright, so we're back right now. What I did was... So right now the only thing I have unlocked are mine ruins. I can't hit these I can't really hit anything right now. The dummy I maxed out on. But I think on the first floor there's a mine ruin spawn, so let's see. I'm gonna put ground items back on. Oh yeah, mine ruin right here. So I could actually use mine ruins. Yeah, anything on the ground is fine. So I mean, I'm unlocking these in terms of I can use them later on because I found them myself, but I still can't use it until I get a card. I can't do anything really because I need items to see. On the other account there's ways to get your strength up and agility, and that's just pretty much free XP. So alright, we'll be back. I'm gonna have my account meet myself here. We're gonna give ourselves the bond, and we're going to get this account on membership. I think that's the only way. Alright, so where we left off was I traded a bond from my account over to AlaCardzam. From my Kazit's account to AlaCardzam. So now we have a 14-day membership, much needed to help this account not get locked out. So here we are at Geilenor, and we're on the rooftop course. So right now it seems like in the other account, so yeah, let me show you real fast what I had. So on my TCG, what we have unlocked so far. Oh, if I click open collection, it's gonna close everything on us. No big deal, but look, right now I have 1200 points. I was able to get, as you can see here, mine ruin. I think that's pretty crazy. Like, that's real lucky. Like, I was watching, I think when I was watching Faux for a little bit, I think he still doesn't have mine ruin. So I know this game this just adds to the RNG of this game mode, which I think which makes this game mode to me so cool. So even though I don't know how far I could potentially get with it, I don't think I'm gonna go too hard. Maybe like once in a while, if I have enough GP to just from my other account to buy a bond, I'll upload it to this one and then use that for 14 days and then see what we can make of it, or what progress we could even make with the cards that we do get. So yeah, let's just kind of continue on this a little bit. This is my first lap still, so you'll see I wanted to show you guys before I land down, see what experience we do get.
Level up completed.
Wow, look at that. Level 2 agility. Woo! Big day. I love to see it. So now we have enough for one pack. But I think what we should do is I think we're going to take a couple laps around this. And we're going to see how far we could get. I want to see if we can try to get level 10 agility. It's level 10. Alright, this lap should get us to level 10, and I think then we can do a pack opening and see if it opens any other skills for us. Hopefully we get lucky and get a couple good packs. If we get a foil, oh man, that'd be so amazing. Let's see how this goes.
Level up completed.
There we go, level 10. Wow. AlaCardzam. Alright, where should we go to open these? I think let's go to Geilenor Bank. Let's hang out with the homies, see what's going on here. Oh wow, look at that crash star. Imagine I can get a pickaxe, right? Oh, I have a pickaxe. Imagine I could pull a bronze pickaxe? That'd be crazy. Okay. Alright, let's do some pack openings. Alright, we got a normal, some rare, a blue, a green, and a pink. Alright, I'm gonna open this one last because I feel like that's the one that's the most important for us. So let's go with the green first. Bull Shark Liver. Alright, let's see. Blue. Black Battle Axe. That could be a good item. Let's see. Black Battle Axe. That could be a good training. Black Battle Axe. What level do we need for that? So, Black Battle Axe. It would 10 attack. We're 2 levels away. That's huge. That's huge. It can be purchased, so we need coins to buy from Prim. It can be received as a drop from Dark Beast, and it can be received as Beginner Clue Scroll. Okay, so we could get this from a Clue Scroll, which would be amazing. Or we get coins and we can buy them. So getting the coins is going to be tough. There's no spawns. And can you create this? No, just shop locations, Port Sarim. Okay, so we could buy this if we get coins. So that's good to know. Crystal Axe. Wow. So that's down the line woodcutting. Saradomin D'hide Shield. So let's see. I mean, obviously that's a higher level, that's a down the line range, but that's good to know. Item. And Mind Golem. Okay, so that's not that bad. And the reason I'm going to say this is the Mind Golem can potentially open up some rune crafting experience as well as melee experience. That's real good. So the Mind Golems, if you guys don't know, they exist at the bottom of the not White Wolf Mountain. Let me see. It's the mountain that's right next to Falador. So if we go this one here, Ice Mountain. So if we get this quest, Ruins of Camdozel, we can get in there and actually fight those guys. So Ruins of Camdozel. Oh, that's not the quest. Below Ice Mountain is the quest. Below Ice Mountain. Okay, here we go. Okay, we do need a couple items, so we can't just do this, and we need quest points. Alright, so that's a little down the line then, too. That's sad. Alright, let's open our next pack. Let's keep it going. Oof, alright, we have one normal, uncommon, rare. Okay, let's open the green first. So we got blue boots. So I can use these blue boots, but I need coins still, so. Penguin mask. Morgan's leather body. 78 defense, okay. So I don't even know where to get that. Jar of smoke. And large zombie bone meal. Okay, so that's not gonna do anything for me. Alright, next pack. Let's get luck. Come on, let's pull something good. Alright, 2 commons, blue, and a green. So we'll open the green first. Super anti-fire mix. Adam keel parts, so that's for sailing. Large mithril, so more sailing items. Green marionette, so I don't know what that is. Can't do anything with it. And Kyren fish. Alright, so 2 more packs. Ice spider. Ooh, we have a red. But we don't know right now. I don't know right now. Gold headband. Dragon battle axe. Okay. Burnt page, that's for the Tome of Fire. And obsidian helmet. So that's a good item when we get to the caves later on, but I can't really do anything now. Alright, let's see. Last pack. Come on, let's get some luck. We got 2 commons, a blue, a purple, so let's go with we'll go high-low. Steel ring. So the deranged archaeologist. So if we can get to this boss, he's in the wilderness though, so that's a little risky, but... Barracuda salvage. So that's good if we start sailing, that could be a good path for experience. Barracuda salvage is pretty early on, I think. Fremnik skirt. Okay, we have to get over there and buy that. Mithril fire arrow. Okay, we can get Black Wizard robe. So how do we get to Civitas? We can get that. Alright, so right now we still didn't unlock any any money makers yet. Can I walk over there? I guess maybe I could. Maybe that's what I have to do. Alright, so... Sorry, I was just thinking for a little bit. Alright, so I'm in Draenor Village, and it says if I start the Giant Dwarf quest, I can get all the way here. I would have to walk like this. Let's see if I did this. Watch. Yeah, it shows right here. Wow, look at that. So it says minigame teleport to the Nightmare Zone. Take this all the way up. Get inside here. Talk to the guy to start the quest. It'll get me in Keldarum. And then that'll get me inside that pump room, and then I can start pumping on the main world to get strength experience. Like, that's just free XP instead of running around these laps. So, you know what, we'll do that in a second. Let me do these laps, maybe we can get another pack. I thought it was interesting, but we have to get into Ice Mountain, which is one of the later free-to-play quests. And to do that Camdozel mission, I know that there's like a boss you need to fight in that front room, and he will kill me instantly with having no weapons or any of this.
Level up completed.
Alright, that's enough for another pack. Alright, let's open it. 2 greens, a blue, and a bunch of greens. Let's open the blue. Rock shell gloves. Fremnik gloves. Okay, so we got a couple gloves that if we had coins we can buy them from me. Ancient shard. That's from... I think you collect those under Kandarin in the dungeon down there. Dark Cavalier. Okay, so that's from the that random event. Water Tiara. Alright, so that's good for potential ruin crafting. Obviously, I would need a tiara mold, and things like that. Grimy Toad Flax. Alright, that's a good start for some herb lore. I forgot what other potions, but I know Toad Flax is useful. I know Toad Flax is useful for certain things, but... Alright, you know what, let's see if we can do this AFK. We gotta try this out. We're gonna try it. So we got this from Faux videos and a few of the other people that were making these accounts. So let's see how viable this is. We're gonna see if we can start the quest. We're gonna get into Keldarum. And then hopefully this lets us just walk right into the foundry down there. We'll teleport to a foundry world. So let's see if I can... I keep saying foundry, but blast furnace, sorry. I think I'm stuck here. So before they were saying you can... The White Wolf, they weren't supposed to be blocking this path here. Alright, wish me luck. I think I'm gonna try to tank these hits. I'm gonna wait for this one to go up the mountain a little bit, and then I'm gonna run through this one. Hit a 0, perfect. Perfect. So I'm gonna turn this off, and we're gonna stay along the outside of the mountain now. Look how beautiful this is. So I'm gonna say set target like that. Beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna take this all the way around, nice and slow. We're gonna get us into Catherby, and then try to get us to Camelot. Wow, just like that, we made it around Ice Mountain. So yeah, this is still day one of the TCG account. Right now, our stats are still low. We just did some agility to kind of get a few packs, but we ran out of money fast. We just go here, we'll deposit. Alright, so we got a bunch of items in here. Can't really do much with this. Alright, nice. So, where are we off to? Alright, so now, let's get on the map. Now we need to run all the way through. We're just going to come right to here. So we're just going to keep walking straight up. So let's do it. There shouldn't be anything hostile in the way. Alright, well, it didn't take me a while to walk there, so I'm going to pause the video and then just continue it once I get to the front of that building there. Alright, we made it to Keldrum, so we started the quests, and he's teleporting us in there now. We're getting some dialogue here. I don't know why this cutscene's kind of all weird, but hopefully this works. We're gonna try to go to the blast furnace and see if we can get on the strength training experience, which is it gives you 2 experience every game tick, which isn't a lot, but earlier on that should give us a couple levels. Hopefully get some packs, and fingers crossed we start unlocking items that can help us level up some other skills. So let's do this. Alright, so we'll close this quest line, can't do any more of this. And now the blast furnace is right here, which is beautiful. So I'm really hoping this works, because otherwise I have to go back to agility, which seems like the only method that I have available right now until I can get more skills. You need to have 30 strength to pump air to the blast furnace. Wow, okay, so I can't even do it yet. Damn, alright. Okay, that's good to know. So I need level 30. Why didn't it say that on here? Didn't say that. Okay, so I have to get level 30 strength first. Alright. Alright, so it seems like we gotta go back to agility. That's the only option right now. So let's see if we can home teleport. Alright, so we're here. I'm just gonna grab another mine ruined just to get that out of the way. Alright, we're back to agility. Seems like the only method I have right now. So, in terms of NPCs, we have ice spiders unlocked, which doesn't really help us because they're level 60 and they're the most aggressive. We have mine golems, but we can't get there until we can beat a boss to get under Ice Mountain. And that's it. So we have no way to get strength up right now. So we really need low level NPC cards, and we're gonna need other ways to level up besides agility. Alright, so I'm gonna be at this for a little while. We'll see how much experience I can get, how many points. Hopefully I can get to like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 packs, and then we'll come back and do a pack opening. Alright, we're back now. We're getting close on the agility level. Maybe 1 or 1.5 laps left until we get to level 20, and this will unlock the AlaCardzam rooftops for us. But AlaCardzam. Yeah, so let's do this next lap. We'll get to 20, and that should get us to another 4 packs to open. So Maybe we get lucky on the 4 packs and we unlock a new skill. If not, then we'll go to AlaCard and we'll do more of that. Right, wish me luck. I think we just unlocked, yeah, AlaCard Rooftop course. Agility Arena, I forgot we need coins to get in, so we can't even do that. Alright, let's do pack opening. Alright, what do we got here? So we got 2 commons, that's good. And then 2 blues and a green. So let's go with the green. Chain. Alright, maybe... Not sure we need that for. I'm gonna assume it's for making the thing in the... Ornate mole handle. Deer stalker. Leaves. Mithril grapple. That's nice. Alright, mithril grapple's gonna come in handy when we need to make that. Okay, 2 commons, 2 uncommons. A rare. Ooh. Oh, big shark. It's not actual shark. Tuna. That's good. Get fishing or get coins though. Easter hat, cocktail guide, and pre-made Whiz Blizzard. That doesn't help us. All right, let's keep going. Ooh. It's 3 greens. Mounted Terrorbird Gnome. So that's a sailing item. Blessed Lava Dragon Bones. That's down the line. Archer from Birthorp. Okay. That's good. It's good later on, I guess. Anku gloves. These are gloves that will make your flesh transparent. Alright. Last pack, unfortunately. 2 commons and 3 greens. Alright, let's get some luck. Teak stock for crossbow later. Bull shark draw. Jungle wolf. Pie recipe book. Strange pollen. Alright. So, it's not what we needed. But it's okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna take a walk to AlaCardzam now. Yeah, so the reason I can't go to there is you have to pay coins to go to that gate, so we have to walk all the way around. Alright, so I've been on the AlaCardzam course for a couple laps now, and we're approaching 22 agility, which will get us another pack. So as we hit that, I'd like to open it as we go.
Level up completed.
Here we go, and we got another pack. So let's open this pack real fast, because I'm really hoping to unlock a new card, a new skill if possible. Alright, so we have a lot of commons. This is good for us, and 1 green, so let's go. Good luck, guys. Elder Hubber, not sure where that is. Okay, so he's on the Tartugan Island. That's far sailing. Raw slimy eel. Grimy Raynarweed. That's gonna be good for prayer pots. Another cookbook that we don't need, and another randomly holding item. So that's useless. All right, well, back to continuing the laps. So we'll be back with more pack openings. All right, we just got another pack, level 24, on the same course. Let's see what we got now. I'm gonna pull it. Well, let's get some good luck. Smithing Catalyst. Don't need that. Troll General. I'm getting all these high level NPCs, not helpful. Snapdragon Seed. So that's a late level Herblore, but it's good to get that now. Ham Mage. Coin Pouch. Nice, 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 nice. That's big, that's big, that's big. Alright, so we can get a Coin Pouch now. And a Ham Mage. So Coin Pouch means I can start pickpocketing. Alright. Alright, until I get the next pack. I'll keep looping around. Alright, we're about to get another pack. Level 25 coming up. So let's see what we get now. Still no luck on any lower level items to help us start with a skill.
Level up completed.
So let's see what we get here. I'm gonna go to the TCG. Alright, so 2600. Let's open a pack. Oof, a lot of high level cards, only one common, so let's start from the purples. Citrus Chilled Jelly. Karamdra Gloves 2, okay. Xerix Acid, so that's not for me. Ancient Statuette. And Anti-Santa Boots. Definitely no jingle bells on these. What are Anti-Santa Boots? I've never heard of these things. Oh, Diango just has these? Okay, so maybe I'll just go over there and just get them for free from him. It's funny. Alright. Well, gotta keep going more laps. We're down to 107 credits. It's not looking good right now, so just keep looping and keep lapping. Guys, we got another pack. Oof, probably shouldn't be opening them one at a time, but I'm desperate for some cards right now. So let's rip this open before we take another lap. Ooh, we got a lot of commons, guys. This could be it. This could be big right here. Moldy Block, Wooden Spoon, Bucket of Milk. Mind Core, and Leather. Back to laps. Alright, nice little milestone here. We just hit 30 agility. That gives us access to Agility Pyramid, wow. And Varrock Rooftop course. So I might have to switch over to the Varrock course next. Alright, well anyway, I wanted to show that I do have... Is it? 5,000 points. I have enough to open 2 packs. So let's get off this course here. And then we're going to open up some packs. So, I think let's just grab this one more Mark of Grace we can pick up. So we just got to level 30 agility, and we have enough points to open a few packs. So I want to open these 2 packs, and then we're gonna go to Varrock because we can do the course there. But I do want to do a quest that will give us almost like 12 thieving, so that'll get us a lot of packs as well. So let's open these, and then we'll make our way to Varrock. Alright, Tanzanite Mutagen. I guess that's a good mutagen. That's from I think Zora. Bandos Crozier. Lava Scale. Kut Kayat. That's a good hunting item. And Aqualux Amalgam. Don't have that. Alright, and then the last pack. Only one common. Super Defense, Chaos Druid Warrior, the Shakahine, Termites, Moonlight Moth Wing. So Moonlight Moth is a low-level hunting. It's not even low-level hunting. It's level 70 something. So can't do much with that either. So that's unfortunate. So alright, we lost all those points. But either way, we're gonna make our way to Varrock, and then we're gonna check out this quest. Alright, here we are right now. We are at the Varrock course now. I said I was gonna do that quest first, but I got stuck running around these course for a little bit. I'm gonna try to get to 33 agility. Alright, so if we do this quest, then we should be able to unlock stalls, and we can just start stealing from the stalls. We'll go to Ardone, and we'll get, just steal cake, steal whatever we can steal. We're just gonna keep looping around. I'll probably speed past this until it says we need 3 more laps. So let me, actually, I'll just check back in the 3 laps, and we'll continue it. We did it. Level 33 agility. What a day. Alright, so with that, wow, we got exactly 2 packs. Come on, let's go. Come on. Alright, let's see what we got. We got common. Oh, this is good. We got 3 commons and 3 greens, so let's go with the greens first. Butterfly Ray. Fremnik Warrior Sailing, okay. Burnt Bird Meat, not very helpful. Cave Slime. We need 17 Slayer to kill this, so that's just unfortunate. And we unlocked the Hellcat Pet. Alright. Alright, pack 2. Only 1 common. Let's open her up. Blurberry Special. Steel Studs, Gargoyles, that's a long way away, Snowy Night Mix, Void Ranger Helm. Okay, cool, so what we're going to do now is we're going to try to get ready for this Tribal Totem quest. So it says 90 coins for boat trips. We don't have any of these, so we're going to have to do a lot of walking. So let's start off with the minigame teleport, and we'll go to the fight pits. And from the fight pits, we should be able to get to Brimhaven pretty easily. Travel to GPD Depot in Ardon and investigate the most northern crate for label. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get all over there manually now. It's the only way. It's gonna be a lot of walking on this quest. That was almost a close call. Did not realize there was a aggro birds right there. Alright, so I just wanted to just check in real fast. So I tried to do that quest for the thieving experience. Unfortunately, I can't get up the staircase because it says I need level 20 thieving. So I got locked out of doing that. However, found out that this guy Guns, who's right next to the Tower of Life, is level 1 pickpocketable. Alright, so I'll be back at level 5 and I'll let you guys know. We'll open some packs and then make our way to the Ardone. Alright, so we just stopped pickpocketing Guns. Level 5. So now we could here we go. Cake stalls. So we're gonna do that and 2 packs to open. Let's do it. 2 packs. What do we get? What do we get? Two normals. 2 normals. 3. Alright, this is good. Exactly what we need right now. camo bottoms. Alright, we can get that from the random event. That might be best in slot right now. And we need coins. Insulated boots is good. Iron claws. And soul monkey. Alright. Let's see the next pack. Oof, this is good. Grape seeds. Oh wow, that could be good later on. Ooh, pirate. Let's see. Barracuda paint. Wimpy feather. Alright, that's not gonna do nothing for us. But pirate is good. Alright, so take this off, we're on our way to the stalls. Alright, so we're just gonna keep stealing from here right now. Hopefully get an inventory of chocolate cakes, because that could be good food for us, since there's no card for that. And then, yeah, hopefully a couple more pack openings, so we'll be back. Alright, so take a look at this. I found the spot now. Pretty much can still
Level up completed.
Now we're at 6,000. This is perfect.
Did we end up in the wrong spot? There's one business that...
Alright guys. We finally got to 25 even. And this gets us 25,000 points. This is huge right now. So I'm hoping we're gonna pull some packs. And I'm hoping that we'll pull some cards that'll help us level anything else up. So let's go for it. Oof, one normal. Gold leaves, okay. Not sure where the key is. Good for down the road. Can't use this. And alright, 3 commons, nice. Godsword Part 1. Armadillo Halo. Castle War Supply Crate. White Lily. Crushed Gem. Four commons. Alright, this is good. Elf Hat. Burnt Shrimp. Torn Enhanced. Oh, so I can do the Enhanced Quetzal. That's good to know. Seasoned Legs. Ooh, that could be another food I can get. Sun-Kissed Bones. Alright, next pack. Let's see. One of each color. Wow, look at that. We'll go high to low. Inadequacy. The Person the Deceitful. Fremnic Teal Cloak. Sea Troll. And Orange Feather. Alright, let's keep going. How many more packs do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have six packs left. No normals. Wow. Halibut. Mother. General Khazard. Pendant Skirt. Amulet of Fury. Two normals, 2 purple and a green. Okay. Ruined Sword. That's big. Rogue Trousers. Bag full of gems. Wow. Woolly Scarf. Veg Ball. Let's keep opening packs. Alright, so we have a red, ready, multiple greens, and one white. Brutal Black Dragon. Wow. Sour Dome page 2. Bunny Top. Pearl Fly Fishing Rod. Well, I can't get this. Apparently to get this, it's just a fashionscape that you need to grind other fishing to even get to this. And Tiny Fish unlocked. Alright, next pack. Come on, let's get some luck. Lantern Seeds, Burnt Curry, Green Man Mask, White Flowers, and Jal Al Rek Kit. Alright, couple whites, couple greens, and a blue. Pheasant Egg. Etoy the Navigator. Jake. A Dudley Pirate. The Burn Demon. And Unicorn Horn. I'm back. Red Elegant Shirt. Magic Imp Box Pack. Coffin. Fish Mold. Cursed Goblin Bow. Alright, well, that was some good progress. I think that was not bad for one day of the account. So, alright guys, I'm back. I started stealing from this silk stall. I know I said goodnight before, but you know how that goes. So we're gonna grab the last one here, and then we're gonna open this pack. We have 3,000 points to spend. Let's open this pack. Big one here. Let's go. 2 blues, all greens. Wow. So no coins this one, but let's see. Lumberjack Legs. I think we got both Marlins, so that's good. Tiger Toy. Riled Shade. Mithril Sword. That's big. That's big. So we got Ruin and Mithril Sword. Alright. So right now, we're continuing to steal from these silk stalls. And the goal here is to just get some more points for thieving until we can steal from the fruit stalls.
Level up,
So we're gonna
completed.
make our way over to the bank soon. And we're gonna deposit all our items. And the way we're gonna get to the fruit stalls, which is in Hasidius, is we're gonna have to get to Korend using the boat from Veos. So you can see right now we're making our way over. I took a little pit stop, decided to try to steal from the wine stalls. Wasn't going so great. There's too many NPCs attacking me. I opened up the Ango shop to see what I had available from the packs I opened, but again, at this point I have no coins, so can't really do much. Yeah, you see I almost died there. Thank God I had the chocolate cake slices, because that helped me out a lot. Alright, I think I deposit this inventory, and then I start making my way to Veos. Alright, so you just talk to Veos, and he'll teleport you there on my boat for free. And once you get to this dialogue, you should be free to freely explore the area. So now we're just taking a path all the way south until we get to the fruit stalls. And honestly, the fruit stalls is going to be probably the best spot for us right now until like level 65 to get our thieving level up. To start thieving people, we need to get everyone's NPC card, so hopefully we get a gnome card or something that could help us out with this progress. So when I checked the wiki, I think the fruit stalls can yield up to like 40k experience per hour, so this has been a real good spot to help get more points and just keep the account rolling. So thank you guys for watching. It was a good day 1, and we'll pick this off on day 2. Have a good day.